Egg rolls are one of my favorite takeout foods. What if you took the egg roll wrapper and stuffed it with barbecued pulled pork and served it with a slaw dipping sauce? That's exactly what we're gonna do in today's Have Homemade. What we're gonna do first is make the slaw dipping sauce, and it's super easy. We're going to begin with the mayonnaise. Now the mayonnaise goes into the bowl. Use full fat or low fat, whatever you like. To that, we're going to add some buttermilk, some celery salt, some granulated sugar, black pepper, and finally some apple cider vinegar. Now, I'll take my whisk and whisk this portion together. And I want to do this first before I add in the cabbage, because this way you can get the mixture all nice and creamy. And then to that, we chopped up some green cabbage. Now, I know that that by itself is going to be a little hard to dip, so what we're going to do is pop it all into a food processor and puree it. And this is going to be your dipping sauce for the egg rolls. Here we are. Get this just a little scrape and get all of that delicious mayonnaise mixture down inside. So we'll pop the lid onto our processor, lock it down, start on low, get it all nice incorporated, and then pop it up to high. So we finished up our slaw dipping sauce, and we put that in a bowl off to the side. Now let's make the pulled pork egg rolls. Now this is where your supermarket shortcuts come in, and it couldn't be easier. Go to the supermarket and buy your favorite brand of pre-shredded, pre-cooked barbecue pulled pork with all the barbecue sauce on it. If it's frozen, let it thaw and get yourself a 1/4 cup measure. Now, the next thing you'll do is pick up a package of egg roll wrappers at the supermarket. Here's a little trivia. What department in the supermarket holds your egg roll wrappers? That answer is the produce section. So go over and grab a pack of egg roll wrappers and a little bowl of water and a pastry brush, and we'll get started. Now the first thing we're going to do is wet the corners of this egg roll wrapper. You're going to take the wrapper and form a diamond shape with one of the points pointed towards you. When I paint it with a little bit of water here, it's going to activate the starch in the egg roll wrapper and act like the glue that holds this together. Then we'll take a 1/4 cup of our thawed pulled pork and we'll pop it onto the egg roll closest to you. Now leave yourself a little room, because we're going to roll this and spread this out into a bit of a rectangle. Then you'll take your corner of the egg roll, bring it up and over, rolling as you go, and stop about midway through. Now before we roll the rest of the way, we're going to fold in the sides. So grab the right-hand side, bring it in, the left-hand side and bring it in, and roll the whole piece over. When you're done, you've got a perfect little egg roll. Now, we're going to get these into the air fryer, but before we do that, we're going to spritz it with a little bit of olive oil, because we want to make sure that these stay nice and moist once they go into the air fryer. So I'll take my Evo sprayer, just hit this with a little oil, and then take my fingers and just massage that oil in on all sides of the egg roll. And now these are ready for the air fryer. And you want to fry these in batches, probably in maybe 3 or 4 at a time, depending on the size of your air frying basket. And we're going to put these in at about 375 degrees for 10 minutes, but we're going to stop at the 5-minute mark and turn them over, because remember, your air fryer is a convection oven. There's a fan in there that's moving that superheated air around, so you want to turn these over about halfway through the cooking time. So we'll take our basket out, pop these right inside, pop it back into our air fryer, set this at 375 degrees, set it for 5 minutes. So our egg rolls have finished cooking. Let's get them out of the air fryer and onto the plate for some dipping sauce. Oh, they're nice and golden brown and perfect as an appetizer for your next get-together, maybe after-school snack for the kids. And we did a slaw dipping sauce, because you would typically serve slaw with barbecue. You could also do a beautiful queso dip, maybe barbecue sauce and ranch, whatever you love. These are super versatile and super delicious. That's happy dance worthy right there.